In this demo video, we're going to take a look at the Pacejet tools for bulk import export of data. These tools allow you to have full control over your information, your data in the shipping software for your own analytics and reporting purposes, but also import capabilities to more quickly and easily set up different aspects of the software. So let's go ahead and get started here. Take a look under bulk. We're under tools, bulk import export. You can see there's a couple of different menus here. We're going to look at the bulk export menu. Now what's great about this tool is it lets you configure and control the data, the format, and the labeling of data that you pull out and you import. So you can create a new export of, let's say it is a, let's pick my containers list, and I can say my containers and whatever this map is going to be called. And this is the map of the actual data that will be exported by the system. It's also a map you can use to import data as well, so you have control both direction. Now I could come in here, for example, and say I want to add or pull out data elements like the create date time on the user, or maybe I want to add both of the modify date and the create date, and I just want to call it something else, you know, to make it easier for another application to receive the data or process the data. So I take off the field name on that, and I want to make, you know, I want to change the order here. Let's say this is going to be 16, 17, and we'll do 14, 15. So you have control here in the map to define the fields you want, the order they're going to be exported, and then you can reuse that map over and over and over again in your exports to other applications, or actually use the same map to do an import. So in this case, we'll select it and say submit it for my containers. That will run server side, so it runs very fast. Now this tool is useful for not only the export of primary data, but then you can export data sets, make a change to that CSV, that Excel file, and then re-import the data, which is pretty useful as well. Now, after the export finishes, you notice here there's a little download link that lets me get access to the file. And you can see, stretch that out a little bit, the field name at the top that I modified, as well as the additional fields that I added. So you can see my map here with the field names and the data set that I pulled out. So very useful tool to get access to your data. Really speeds up the setup process. So if you want to load up your packages, or if you want to make mass updates in Pacejet, you can export a data set, tweak the spreadsheet, and then import it back in. It also allows you then to create your own maps and reuse that over and over and over again. So if I wanted to edit this map, I can go back in and make changes, save it under another name, to add or change different information. I could have multiple type of maps for different data sets. Very powerful. The fact that it provides both export and import capability, as well as multiple different data types, is really useful for getting full access to your data. It's your data. Why not have the control you need for the analytics and the use that you want?